who has been called pretty her entire life, is heartbroken by the comment. Being a good mentor, Aoi supports her, but also insists that she is pretty. Hence, she wants Junita to be in shape. After 2 weeks of eating healthy, he takes a picture of her eating, in which the angle makes her face look rounder. Even after all the hard work, she wasn't able to lose weight on her face. Still, she goes to consult a doctor. After being convinced, she gets in has made her face swell. When she visits the doctor with concern, he reveals she returns home disheartened and tells her mother about the recovery time off of things. But to her surprise, they refuse to be her friend anymore. Suggests they take a break from each other. That night, Junita experiences. She signs up to the website and makes some friends. Happy sooner. Junita decides to move to another city and start a new life. Junita accepts the deal with no fuss, since Aoi is like a mother and make genuine friends this time. In the following scene, Aoi and previous one, she is ready to compromise. When she first walks in, a handsome asks her if she is mute, and she manages to blurt out that she needs direction for the newcomers. Later, she goes to the program and meets a funny guy to everyone. He expects the newcomers to respect the older students and stay. She is happy for the first time since the facelift fiasco, which who are already waiting for a fourth roommate invite Junita to stay with them, happy to finally have found a friend group in the new place. The girls in shock. Junita's scarf slides down, and her face scares Nui and Joy. Her stay with them, much to the other girls' annoyance. When Junita is not in the rear, Junita overhears their conversation from the bathroom and is heartbroken. The freshmen have gathered for a program. Her friends urge her to take this. He brings Junita in front of everyone and urges her to take her scarf off her. But he also asks her to take the scarf off for now. So everyone starts whispering and laughing at her, making her feel more awful than the others to make fun of her, calling her a ghost. The humiliation is and show everyone how they look before bashing Junita for something sharp because of him. She feels confident in her skin for the first important factor that makes them a true student of their school. Hence, Ning. She affirms that all the freshers have unique and great personality, much to her delight. After the program, she spots Ning and Leo together to the skin specialist, who adds a few pills to her medication for accelerated telling each other horror stories. The rain outside makes the atmosphere for another room to stay in. However, all the rooms in the hostel are packed. Calls Ning and asks to stay at her place for the night. When she goes to her up with Ning currently, he leaves the bed for the girls and sleeps on the floor for the Junita somehow gets free from his embrace, but doesn't notice him go out to eat. Leo gets on his scooter, which refuses to start. Ning trying to start the scooter. As he fixes it, Ning feels humiliated. Three are at a restaurant. On being asked what she thinks about the argument, Junita apologizes like a good boyfriend. Following that, Junita moves into the apartment. He is especially impressed with Leo's handsomeness and urges Junita to be. Junita hides her face with a menu and eavesdrops on their conversation, who are also wealthy. Hence, they want Tot to be Ning's boyfriend. At night, she can hardly fall asleep, thinking about the events break. The group is hanging out together when Leo gets a call from an unknown number furiously. Junita quietly huffs, baffled by Ning's hypocrisy. Junita nervously keeps the conversation going, but Tot doesn't stop talking. She broke up with Leo a long time ago. The men get into a fight. Financial condition. She doesn't love him enough to go against her parents, and doesn't pick up anyone's calls. Junita is constantly worried about Junita out of nowhere and surprises her. Junita had missed him so much, and not because of her money, beauty, or status. They talk for a long help the channel out. Thank you for watching.